54 here in the finals against Lindsay Davenport. The last title Seles won was in Madrid last year. Trying to make the breakthrough here at the Torrey Pan Pacific Open. Another cutting first serve from Davenport gets her to 30-love. Here's a look at the Davenport bench. Rick Leach, her coach on the right. Lisa Raymond, Fed Cup teammate.
Rick, a former ATP Tour player himself. Multi-Grand Slam doubles winner and mixed doubles winner.
That's right. Rick has signed on since Lindsay Davenport and Robert Van't parted ways after a long and fruitful relationship. Some solid serving, this time from Davenport.
4 games all.
So 4 games all. So we've traded breaks of serve in this opening set.
You see, Seles was just guessing there on that service return. She guessed right, and Lindsay went left. It's important for Monica to hold serve. She went down the early break and then was able to get it back. But the way that Lindsay's serving, so much pressure on Monica's service games to get some deep first serves in. A little change up there, a little touch, showing that she has a touch along with her powerful ground strokes.
Yeah, it's not often you see her drop that second hand from the racket, but she handled it beautifully there. Very deft touch. Well, a good example there of how length or depth can pay off just as much as power. That ground stroke landing just inside the baseline, enough to earn Davenport the point.
Oh, missed opportunity for Seles. Had a great get from deep down the middle with the inside-out angle and then set herself up with the opening. Just caught it a little bit late and pushed it wide.
Seles curling that left-handed serve right into Davenport's body. And it's Seles, the top seed, up 5-4. Monica Seles ahead of Lindsay Davenport 5-4 here in this championship match. Here's Davenport serving to try and stay alive in the first set. Strong second serve from Davenport, and watch this curl away from Seles.
Davenport hits that better than any female player, that slice down the tee. Serena Williams hits it pretty effectively, but I think Davenport hits it more consistently.
Yeah, she may have just a little more control.
And a little more
Serena.
height. A couple inches taller as well, which helps make it a lot easier. But I love the consistency of Davenport's service motion. The way she rocks into it, a great toss, good extension, and great wrist snap. A lot of the players don't snap their wrist as effectively, as you can see right there at the top. She snaps it down.
Seles has been beaten a number of times to that backhand. You wonder whether she will make the adjustment to that one. So 5 games all in this first set, an important time in the match. Seles starting to find the range on her serve, and she locates this one beautifully right down the tee.
It's a beautiful backhand when Lindsay really steps into the court and gets down underneath. She strikes that ball so well. One of the cleaner ball strikers in the game. What I mean by clean is that a lot of players that hit excessive topspin frame their balls a lot, but she pretty much hits her right in the center of the racket 95% of the time. Of course, because I said that, she'll probably frame one. That's great playing from Lindsay Davenport. Such an effective play off of a short second serve. You see Lindsay hit that with intentions of moving forward and got down very nicely for that low volley. Great touch. Racket out in front. Well done. That's too good.
Seles, wrong footing Davenport, and she gets to 6-5 here in the opening set. This opening set here in the 2003 Torrey Pan Pacific Open, Lindsay Davenport serving to get into a tiebreak. And she's off to a good start.
Such a good 1-2 combo. The big serve, get the short return, move forward, and put the next ball away. Well, that time, Leaf, Seles was anticipating that ball down the tee, got herself out of position, was able to get a racket on the serve out wide, but she can't guess because Lindsay has the ability to go one way or the other. That's too good. Serve out wide, open up the court, boom, open court winner.
Davenport.
So Davenport serves a love service game, trying to build some momentum as we head into the tiebreaker. First player to win 7 points with a 2-point advantage will win the set. Seles clearly unhappy with that effort.
Well, at this point, both players have been serving well in the last few games, so it's up to the player that can get the best returns back. Oh, wow. What a shot from Davenport on the dead run, flicking that forehand short cross court for the winner. Seles did well in this point to set this up, but that is Lindsay's bread and butter shot, actually off the forehand as well as the backhand. She's able to flick those wrists and hit those short, acute angles. Lindsay needs to be careful serving in this ad court, or with her right foot, she steps up and is close to football tin across the center line. Another great aggressive play from Seles. Made sure that Lindsay didn't have a chance to run that one down.
Yeah, she is at her best when she's stepping up, making things happen.
You're right, Lee. Seles is a dictator. She's not a retriever. And if she's not dictating play, she finds herself in trouble more times than not.
Well, that ball down the center really crossed Seles up. She just didn't react well to it. So Davenport has the mini break in the tie break. Just a little too much off the two-hander from Davenport.
Great aggressive return, deep down the middle. Seles found herself with the short ball and moved forward it and does what she does best, punishes it. See the little bitty footsteps taken there to get herself in proper position. Body weight moving forward.
Yeah, and a lot of left hand as well. She really throws both hands through the hit. So back on even terms at 3 points all. So critical juncture now for Seles. 4-3 Davenport. She needs to secure both these service points.
That's a great serve from Seles, perhaps her strongest of the match. Really got that ball deep in the corner, but with a lot of spin as well. See how far Davenport is outside the court trying to retrieve it.
She tried to turn the two-hander up the line. You can see her smiling, saying, just not high enough. She got down well to it.
I think perhaps she was a little bit too close to the ball, though. Didn't did not position herself well to redirect that ball.
It's a little confusing watching a player with two hands off both wings. That's actually her forehand.
That's a rare mistake from Davenport off the serve.
Well, Davenport surrendered the break advantage with the double fault, but stays ahead at 6-5. So here is today's first set point. That left-handed serve paying dividends for Seles there. Staying low, getting in on Davenport's body. So 6 points all. Players will change ends. Seles still with one more serve to come, and no doubt thinking she needs a first serve here.
Definitely. She wants to put the pressure on Davenport. She can't afford to hit a short second serve where Davenport can just step up and tee off on it. Well, second serve opportunity for Davenport. Will she go for it, or will she play it safe and just put it back in play? Oh, it's in.
What a winner from Seles. She was way out of position, and Davenport seemed to be in the right position.
Davenport did everything right, starting with the return. Was unable to get a racket on it, and that ball just fell inside the court. You would not have thought Seles would have been able to pull that ball back cross court, but she did.
No, the forehand misses, and Seles steals away the opening set. Davenport looked like she was in a good position.